Oh, kind of like some like scatting going on.
Yeah.
Here. Ooh.
So this is MINSEO's very next release after The Grand Dreams. This is called Is Who, and it's her first comeback in June of 2018. It's composed by Jae. According to her agency, Is Who will feature a dramatic transformation of MINSEO. While her previous music has been centered on folk songs and ballads, this song will offer a jazzy gypsy sound.
Oh yeah, I'm so ready. I love gypsy. Okay, sorry.
I look forward to a jazzy gypsy sound in 3, 2, 1, let's get it.
Clock ticking.
Everything.
Oh, typewriter.
She's very much all about clutter. The last video also had a lot of clutter, and this has a lot of clutter. Wait, this is like...
Do I hear someone practicing? Oh.
I like how you like
Oh,
switch rooms, and you can still hear her footsteps. This is so cool. The music gets close, like she like gets closer to the music. Wait, that's so cool.
Oh my god, wait, I'm in love with this already.
Because you can hear her getting closer to the music, like when you have like an offstage horn solo or some stuff. I love this.
Those were the notes.
Fiddle! Yes! Oh, give me something minor, hun, yes! Yeah! She's very talented vocally. She's bad and she knows it. It's so bluesy.
Interesting.
I love this like background, like this beat.
Oh.
What does it say?
Oh. Harmonic minor scales everywhere. This is what I live for.
Like the violin and piano, they like orient everything. It's like a little call and response between them.
See, that's some authentic stuff right there. They're not going for the poppy fusion. They're going for the real stuff.
Ooh, that was bluesy. Also nice 2-beat feel on the bass.
When you hear diminished chords, you know what they mean business.
Yes, piano solo, take me over. It's almost like a little bit vaudeville.
When a piano actually has tremolos. Ooh, those double stops though. Come on.
I love how the piano and the fiddle kind of take on almost like the role of a character in it as they answer.
Yeah.
Her. Like
They are like characters. That's a good way to put it.
It's funny that you mentioned gypsy jazz because I feel like it's between gypsy jazz and just Dixieland music.
This is so good. I'm enjoying this so much. Yeah.
She has such a good voice though.
Yeah. Very sultry. And it sounds more mature than like the typical female K-pop singer.
The fiddle playing is just really
now
good.
we're in major.
Not for long.
There it is again. See? That's actually very effective. Chromatic ascending sequence. Applied chord.
Oh my god, an instrumental solo. Everyone stop. This is an instrumental solo.
A thorough solo.
I love it.
Is she scatting right now? She's currently scatting.
Oh my god.
I love this.
It's interesting if you hear like her vocal line, like how her eighth notes, like rhythmically what it felt like compared to the violinist or the fiddler who had probably been playing that style a lot more. Hers felt a lot more straight.
She's falling because she said fall in love. I get it. Nobody can save you unless you work hard for the money. Sue the silly, childish Gambino girl low. So I missed all that. I like how they have like the typewriter sounds in there at the end. That's probably only in the music video, I'm assuming. But I think that adds
Diegetic sounds. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
I'm in love with her. That was amazing. That was everything I never knew I wanted.
Everything that I wanted from K-pop happened in that.
Yeah, I feel like it takes a lot for the both of us to be like speechless during something.
There was a thoughtful B section. There was an instrumental solo. There was a vocal solo that I didn't even know I wanted. And then it happened, and then I knew I wanted it when it was happening, and it's great.
There's fiddle.
There's fiddle. There was real acoustic guitar. There's acoustic piano. Yeah. This is a very, very good song.
Well, I like the fact that at the beginning they respected the actual like style of like gypsy jazz, and they had the like because like they didn't have like there wasn't usually percussion that played in gypsy jazz. It was usually like guitar, fiddle, sometimes mandolin. Like I don't even think bass was really common. There were usually like two guitars. One would like be the lead, and the other one would be the so it was like the rhythmic pulse, and they did it really well. And like Jarod said, the piano and the violin kind of took like on the role of characters, which was really fun to see. And the licks were really good, and the violin playing was really good too, like the double stops. And
I was really happy to see that there was the violin solo, because sometimes it's like we'll see these pieces that'll feature instruments but won't give them kind of their moments. But like we got that moment and it was so awesome.
Well, I mean, the fact that they had a fiddler, because most Dixieland bands didn't really have jazz violin, or like something like that, like improvising violin. That was common in Duke Ellington's band, or not common, but like, you know, he was one of the first guys I think to do it. So there is that. So that I think like made it gypsy, and also just like it was in minor, you know, just like the harmonic progression. But what made it Dixieland was like the scatting. They specifically, and you can speak more to this obviously because you're a pianist, but like they had striped piano. Some of like the fills that pianist was doing was definitely like bluesy. The beat that the bass player and the drummer were doing were like literally beats I would play on a Dixieland gig. So I feel like they were kind of combining the two a little bit, or being influenced from both. And it worked great. And then she had a scat solo too, so.
Yeah, it sounded a lot like a historic performance. I mean, like you said, especially the bass too. The bass
That bass player was on it.
That was some Dixieland happening there.
She seems way more sophisticated than the ones we've watched before.
That
I like her.
That was awesome. It's so
Super
complex.
stylized.
Yeah, exactly. Super
Yeah.
complex, but her voice fits it perfectly, and she sings into it perfectly. She
And
doesn't.
like I want to know if she like likes that style and wanted to do something like that, or.
And she kept it in the like. She was singing that style from the point of someone who's been singing, you know, K-pop for as long as she has, and you know, she's not old by any means, but.
And she also like can scat very well.
Yeah.
It's like a technique.
It was awesome.
Super technical. She like knows how to maneuver that part of her range with the brake so that it's.
Her lows are really good.
Yep.
Her highs are really good.
I liked how they used perfect fifths for a majority of the bass line. Bum 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 bum, and or just I thought it was interesting how they really went for the. Is it gypsy vibe?
It is it's Jewish.
Or even like a saloon kind of sense. I got a.
But it feels so respectful. It feels like an homage, you know?
Oh yeah. No, I like
because they did it really well. That's for sure. And also like I really like the scat.
The cool thing about the scatting here is it sounds like it's a Korean language scat. There are some syllables where I'm like, okay, I wouldn't use that, but because it's like it sounds Korean.
Yeah.
It's a Korean scatting.
It's very interesting.
Hello everyone, I'm Umu and I'm the channel runner of ReacttotheK. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you're curious about the videos that we'll be reacting to in the future, I put a link to a doc with our release schedule in the description. Last but not least, if you'd like to support our channel, you can help us out by pledging any amount you would like on our Patreon. On Patreon, you can get access to full unedited pair reaction playlists, reactions to Japanese releases, and much more. And of course, a huge shout out and thank you to our superstar patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Bye.